Hi, good class. This is our English video, and we're going to learn some key vocab from our new story. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the vocab, and then you can listen to the story. Okay, so our first word, let me just move this so you can see it better. First word is vegetables. Vegetables. You can get all kinds of different vegetables, and vegetables are healthy to eat. Okay, so they have lots of reasons why they're healthy. This is a freezer. Freezer. And a freezer is where you put some food to freeze it. So you might have a freezer like this in your house. This word is escaped. Escaped. So this bird has escaped from the cage. So he's got out. This word is conveyor belt. Let me just move my video out of the way so you can see the full words. The conveyor belt moves the food to the cashier. So when you go to the supermarket, you put your food on one end and it goes down the conveyor belt to the cashier. That's a conveyor belt. This word is frozen. Frozen. This food is frozen. You put it in the freezer and it goes hard with ice. Can you see all the ice on top of all the food that's been frozen? This word is carrots. Carrots. This is a carrot and it's a type of vegetable. It might be orange and have some leaves at the end. It's a carrot. This word is broccoli. Broccoli. Okay, again, I'm just going to move my camera. So broccoli is a type of vegetable as well. And this is a broccoli. It looks a little bit like a tree. This word is cucumber. Cucumber. And that's another type of vegetable, and you can slice it into pieces. This word is flannel. Flannel. And a flannel is a piece of fabric that you wash yourself with. This little girl is washing her face with the flannel. Okay, this word is pea. Pea. So these are peas, and this is a pea. So if there's lots, they're peas. And if there's one, it's a pea. And that's another type of vegetable. Okay, so we have learned some new words. Okay, and now you need to listen out carefully for those words in our story. And we're going to listen to our story now.
So we're going to read Supertato. Some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Don't believe me? Then keep reading. It was night time in the supermarkets and all was quiet. But, crash, bang, something had escaped from the freezer. Something small and round and green. Something looking for trouble. Big trouble. Help, help, cried Carrot. I'm stuck to the conveyor belt. Ah, cried Broccoli. Someone's drawn on my face. Said Cucumber. Who was doing this? And was there anyone who could help these vegetables in distress? Supertato to the rescue. He used his super speeds. He used his super strength. He used a flannel and some soapy water. I know who's behind this, said Supertato. There's a pea on the loose. Oh no, not a pea, everyone gasped. Yes, a pea, but I'm out of the freezer now and I'm never going back. Mwahahaha. And the evil pea ran off to commit more terrible crimes. Time for a dip, little veggies. "That's enough," shouted Supertato. He leapt forward towards the pea, but the pea popped out of his hands and vanished into thin air. Supertato set out on a super search. He crept through the cakes, checked the cheese, and snuck up on the beans. Then something caught his eye. "The game's up," yelled Supertato. "Ker-pow!" But the pea bounced out of reach and onto a trolley. Supertato was just about to stop him with his super strength when the trolley crashed, and he was thrown down into the icy depths of the freezer. Was this the end for Supertato? Gasp! Not quite. The pea was off his trolley and lying in wait. "You've finished, Supertato," he shrieked. Supertato summoned up all his strength and ran for it. The pea nearly had him at the beans and closed in on him at the cheese. He had him cornered at the cakes. "So much for Supertato," screeched the pea. "You're about to be a mashed potato." Surely this was the end for Supertato. My goodness. "Not today, my friend," said Supertato. "Gotcha." "Mumph," said the pea. "Oh yes," said Supertato. "I set my trap and you fell for it. Or should that be into it?" And he grinned a super grin. Supertato had saved the day. "Take him away," he said, and the pea was marched back to the freezer where he belonged. "This jelly tastes of pea," said Broccoli, and everybody laughed and cheered. So remember, folks, some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Maybe you'd better go and check your freezer, just in case there's an escape in your house. My goodness. Better check your freezers. And your other challenge is, can you make a puppet of one of your favourite characters from the story? So it could be Supertato. It could be the evil pea. It could be any of the characters, okay? And then can you share what you've made on Tapestry? Well done.